So today we're going to be talking about the key phrases you can use to disarm a narcissist. I did a YouTube video a couple of years ago and it went viral. It's got over 2 million hits and you can watch that. The link will be in the description box. But I wanted to update that video and also add 3 more key phrases you can use to disarm a narcissist. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and the notification bell. This way YouTube will send you a notification every time one of my new YouTube videos goes live. So the whole purpose of disarming a narcissist is sending the message that you don't want to argue, right? That's the whole purpose of disarming a narcissist. Now, this will not work with someone who's violent. So these phrases will work for someone who is a garden variety narcissist, perhaps a coworker that you work with, perhaps a mother-in-law, perhaps a mom, perhaps a dad or a sibling, perhaps a narcissistic spouse who is just like going off the rails, not a violent narcissistic spouse. I'm talking about a spouse who manipulates, who is deceptive, who lies, and whose agenda it is to get you to mirror back to them this sense that they are more important than you, they are more unique than you are, and that you need to praise them. Remember, a narcissist is preoccupied with this sense of importance, right? And they really lack the ability to connect with other people emotionally. They see people as things. They see people and relationships and experiences as opportunities for them, right? So it's not like they're with someone because there's an emotional connection. They're with this person for a reason. You know, what value does this person have for me? And what can I take from this person? That's really how a narcissist thinks. And so it's important that we recognize that the way a narcissist behaves in a relationship, it's all about being able to one-up you. And so when you use key phrases to disarm them, that simply can't happen because you're saying, I'm not playing this game anymore, right? When you go toe-to-toe with a narcissist, when you argue with a narcissist, when you get into a text war with a narcissist, when you get into a verbal war with a narcissist, when you go to a place like, well, I don't want the narcissist to think they won, you are in trouble because this is a very dangerous place to be because a narcissist doesn't mind fighting you in that situation. And they will have more stamina because they are not emotionally invested in the relationship like you are. So people are like pawns, right? So they're going to be able to have these types of conversations and dynamics a lot longer than you are. So keep that in mind. So the number one key phrase that you can use to disarm a narcissist is, I can accept your faulty perception of me. What you're saying to someone who's calling you names is, okay, that's how you feel. I can accept it. What we do wrong, well, this is usually before we've identified someone as a narcissist, is we defend ourselves or we attack them back. Our ego attacks back, which is normal. Someone's saying something about you that's not true, and your ego's like, what? What's going on? You want to fight this person back. But once you've identified someone as a narcissist, you have to know that they're trying to trigger you. They want to exhaust you. So when you say, okay, buddy, I get it, or okay, chica, I accept your faulty perception of me, they don't know what to do because you're just not fighting back. The second key phrase you can use is, wow, I'm really sorry you feel that way. Now, that is you not arguing. You're not saying this is open for a discussion. You are completely surrendering to how this person is feeling, and you're not willing to argue with their feelings. So you're saying, okay, I'm sorry you feel that way. Now, some people will say, well, that's what a narcissist says. And I get that, but you're not a narcissist. And what you're trying to do is basically just disarm the narcissist. And so if you know that you're not a narcissist, and you know that you're engaged with the narcissist, this is a very powerful statement. It's a very powerful key phrase because it's telling the narcissist, I'm not going there. So it puts the power back into your hands. Third key phrase is you letting the narcissist know that you have no right to control how they see you. So the statement sounds something like, I can accept how you feel, and I also understand that I have no right to control how you see me. What you're basically saying is, it's okay. You think I'm this, you think I'm that, and you think I'm this, and I'm not going to argue with you, right? So what the narcissist wants to do is the narcissist is trying to get your goat. The narcissist wants to trigger you. Remember, what a narcissist wants to do is stay on top. And so if they can battle you, and remember, they don't have the same type of emotional bandwidth you do. And so when they're coming at you, and they're actually empowered by the fight, right? Where most people are weakened, like they don't want it. This is not what they want. The chaos, the drama, they don't want it. A narcissist is actually going to feed off of it. When you say, it's okay, I can't control how you see me, the narcissist is disarmed. And if you continue with that perception, if you continue with that train of thought, and you refuse to bite on the hook, you win. The fourth phrase is, I guess I have to accept how you feel. What you're saying again is, I surrender. I'm not willing to fight with you. Now, some people have written me and said, or my team has gotten an email and they've said, oh, Lisa, someone is struggling with that statement where I guess I have to accept how you feel. And I get it, because we don't want to accept how a narcissist feels, right? We want to try to control how they feel. We want to say, no, you're wrong, right? They're smearing our name. They're triangulating, right? They're getting all these flying monkeys against us. We want to say, no, how you feel is wrong. But when you say, oh, I guess I have to accept how you feel, you're refusing to argue and get into the wrestling ring with the narcissist, and you win. The fifth key phrase is, your anger is not my responsibility, and I can accept that. So what you're saying is, you're allowed to be angry, right? What a lot of people do in dysfunctional relationships is they get pissed when someone's pissed. I say, let the person be pissed. Let them be pissed. Don't argue with the person because they're pissed. Let them be pissed, right? And you're seeing a pattern of this person getting angry over very little things, getting angry when they don't get their way, getting angry when people don't praise them, getting angry when people don't validate them. That's a red flag, right? When we get in the habit of saying, your anger is not my responsibility, and I guess I have to accept that you're angry, again, you're disarming the narcissist. You're disarming a narcissist again. Keep in mind, we're not talking about a malignant, dangerous narcissist, right? Because a malignant, dangerous narcissist will be triggered by these statements, because they will feel like you are disrespecting them. That's one of the worst things you can do to a malignant narcissist, is give them the impression that you're disrespecting them. They can disrespect you, but you can't disrespect them. So just keep that in mind. The next key phrase is, you know what? I don't think I want to argue about this anymore, right? So you're saying, I accept that we're going to leave this statement here. So many of us go round and round and round and round and round in dysfunctional relationships, in toxic relationships, in unhealthy relationships, relationships with narcissists, or relationships with people who are just dysfunctional, right? Nothing ever gets settled. And we don't like that. If you're a normal person, you want resolution. But how you can disarm a narcissist is by saying, I guess we have to leave the conversation here. I guess, we can accept that we're at this crossroads and we can just end the conversation. I'm not willing to argue about this anymore. You're saying it's okay. It's okay that you're upset. It's okay that I'm upset. And it's okay that we don't have resolution. Another powerful statement is, I can accept how you feel. Now, when we say to someone who is highly narcissistic, I can accept how you feel, essentially what you're saying is, there's nothing to argue about. I see the hook, right? Or I see the bait. Remember that when we are involved with narcissists, what ends up happening is we never see the hook. We only see the bait. So when we're learning to use key phrases, we've already identified someone as highly narcissistic, and we're saying, I don't want to bite anymore, right? So now you're seeing the hook. You're seeing that the name calling. You're seeing that, him or her saying things about you is trying to get you to bite this hook, right? So they're trying to bait you, and you see it, so you're not going to take the bait anymore. When you say, I can accept how you feel, you disarm the narcissist, because they don't want you to accept how they feel. They want you to battle them back. So when you say, I can accept how you feel, you are disarming the narcissist. Another key phrase is, Your perceptions are your perceptions, right? So what you're saying is, I don't have to argue with you about your perceptions. A narcissist is going to want to engage you. A narcissist is going to want you to battle their perceptions. A narcissist is going to say something that is off the wall just to infuriate you, just to get you to engage, right? Their hope is to be able to manipulate you and to suck the energy out of you and to infuriate you, to push your buttons. That is the way a narcissist gets energy from the relationship. So when you say your perceptions are your perceptions, what you're saying is, I can accept all of this. I can accept that you're angry. I can accept that how you see me. I can accept your faulty perception of me. Your anger is not my responsibility. It's okay that you're angry. I can accept how you feel. You are in a complete non-resistant state with this narcissist. And if you can keep that up inside your conversations with the narcissist, you win. Once you've identified someone as a narcissist, and this is really, really important, the last thing that you want to do is tango with them, because you're not going to win. The best that will happen is that this person will know that you're not willing to engage with them anymore, and they'll eventually leave you alone. So I hope these key phrases help you disarm the narcissist in your life. Namaste, everybody. Be careful out there. Until next time. Bye for now.